everyone, so it is currently 3:17 in the morning. Why am I awake at 3:17? Because foster puppies don't care that it is 3:17 in the morning and they are ready to go. This one is Spooky. And this one is Bat. Oh buddy. And this one is Pumpkin. And I'll do another video about them, but right now I'm going to talk about my application for fall 2018 a little bit. So I was initially going to apply for it, and then I didn't get any of the alerts for it, so I forgot that it was coming out until about March. And so I filled out the application. I waited about a week to submit it because I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get in. These have been open since January. There's probably not going to be that many spots left. But then I just said, you know what, see what happens. So I submitted it, I think March 7th. And I got the web interview that night, and I was like, wow. So I didn't take it that night because it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I didn't need that stress at that moment. So I took it the next day, and I don't really have any advice for the web interview. It's kind of confusing, but it also makes sense in a way. There's questions like, if a guest screams at you, what do you do? A, scream back. B, ignore them, or C, help them, and obviously you want to help them. And then there's questions like, I'm always on time to work and I'm sometimes late, and you have to rank them from strongly agree to strongly disagree. And I didn't know what I was doing for that, and I somehow passed, which is awesome. So the only advice I really have for that is to pay attention to what you're reading and try to stay consistent. And then I got the phone interview, and I was like, wow, I could do this. I could go to Disney. So I scheduled my interview for a week after the web interview, which I believe was the 17th. I had it for 7 or 7:30 at night, I don't remember. And I completely bombed it. So that was disappointing, but it was a dumb mistake. And there were probably two things that kind of hurt me with that. One, I didn't exactly sound like I was interested in doing it. I had like my business voice on instead of my happy fun voice, which is kind of the point of doing the vlogs. I want to force that side of me to come out. Sorry, the puppies are doing something. I'm trying to watch them. And then the other thing, and the more crucial thing that I really messed up, was safety. My recruiter's name was, I think, Christine. She asked me what kind of safety things we did at my job as a cashier, and my brain completely blanked. I had not been working there, and I was in theater mode, so my brain was like, there's no saws at your job. What safety measures do you have? There's no big scenery moving. And so I completely blanked. My answer was basically, we don't have safety measures, which is a lie. We do. In order to run a business in the US, you have to have some kind of safety measure. So my interview really went downhill from there, and I haven't watched the video in a while, but I'm pretty sure I can see that it goes downhill after that. I know I messed up, and I'm trying to hold on. Obviously didn't get in. I was cut that night, which was disappointing but understandable. My entire process lasted about 10 days, unfortunately, but also fortunately, because it was very quick. So I'm hoping that when apps come out on the 20th of August this year, I get to move pretty quickly through them, because my web interview was taken less than 6 months ago, so I should be able to go to the phone interview if my app is still good. I haven't really changed all of that much, but I have updated it. So obviously the goal is to get in, but if at the very least I do not get cut immediately after the phone interview, that would be awesome. So I hope to see everyone on the other side when apps drop, which today is the 9th. So not quite 2 weeks away, but still over a week away. But everyone, thanks for watching. Bye!